Hello, I'm Noah, and I feel like sharing right now. Um, I just looked at my YouTube dashboard and read some comments, and it seemed to inspire something in me to speak. Um, I am doing my best to follow what feels most true for me in any given moment. I am trying my best to live life how it feels most genuine for me in any moment. And it feels like I have some fear sharing this. I don't even know what I'm gonna say, but I have some fear in making this video. Um, a big part about, for me, living life genuinely, living life honestly, is about being honest with how I feel. Um, One of the big differences, changes that I experienced in my life in some way when I left working, for someone else, when I started working for myself and having a lot more free time, is there's a lot more space to feel. I have a lot of free time. I'm not working very much these days. I haven't taken sessions for the most part for a year and a half, and um, if you notice, I feel a little ashamed saying that, like how privileged I am to that I can do that, that I can, when giving sessions doesn't feel aligned, I've had enough savings that I could take a break for a year and a half. I feel really grateful for that. That's not relevant, but maybe it is. I have a lot of free time, and in my free time, I often notice feelings, thoughts, beliefs showing up in me that I wasn't previously aware of. And part of me loves this. It's like a game to me. It's fun. I love seeing new things in myself. I love feeling new things. But it's also can be challenging, can be hard, can be painful, can be sharp, can feel frustrating. Noticing these breaths, like it's hard to take deep or regular breaths in this moment sometimes. What am I trying to say? It feels like my insecurity or my nervousness is blocking my capacity to have clarity of thinking in this moment, or clarity of direction in what I'm trying to say. So, with the emotions, with the thoughts that arise, uh, okay, I feel I need to be more direct, like I'm avoiding something, like I'm rambling a little bit. What am I trying to say? I feel so scared to say the thing I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I feel scared to say it. These tears, I don't know if maybe these tears, like the way that I cry like that, these little cries, like it's like a little release. It's not like the standard cry of you would see with tears rolling down. It's like these little releases that help me calm, that lets out something. I'm just trying to find the reason why I'm making this video, like what's underneath it. I think it's funny. It's really uncomfortable for me. I feel really uncomfortable. I notice I'm closing my eyes to try to get comfortable, like I'm trying to access my truth, my reason for being here right now. And it feels helpful to close my eyes. I feel like I want to let you in. I want to let all of you in. I want you to see me in ways that maybe I don't normally show. I know I'm making videos very often, and part of it is because I don't know what to make videos about. Like, I'm really, really skilled. Like, when someone comes to me sharing a problem, sharing an emotional issue they're having, I can sense, like, I have a capacity to sense what's underneath it, where is it coming from, how do I unhook it. So my response comes out very genuinely, easy, fluidly. But in making a video, why am I making a video? Like, what pull do I have to make a video? I don't see someone suffering in front of me who I naturally feel the impulse to serve. So I'm in an exploration of why am I making videos? Why would I want to make videos? I know it's helping people and whatever, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it. So it doesn't naturally pull out that response at me. But but after just reading some comments, I feel it seems to serve people to see me in how I relate, in how I share. Oh, it's funny, I feel fear again. So when I'm crying like this, when I share my fear, don't see me as a victim. Like, I am not a victim. I am very, very happy human being that is just getting happier and freer and more connected and loving every single day, often every single hour. And often the way that I open to more love and connection and power is through feeling. So when you see my vulnerability, this is not like, oh, some judgment, you're weak, you're stupid, you're bad, you're unhealed, you're broken, you're this, you're that. Like, this is my pathway towards freedom. This is my pathway towards more and more authenticity. This is the journey that I'm on, is the journey of realness. Can I be completely honest with how I feel in the moment towards myself? And it's confronting, just when you think you love yourself, or you've lost your unworthiness, or you don't have anxiety in that situation anymore. I keep getting more sensitive. I keep getting more sensitive, which means I keep noticing subtler and subtler beliefs in my system, subtler and subtler emotions that are running the show, subtler and subtler hidden motivations in my interactions. So I keep having to just be met with this stuff, and it gets less and less personal. Like, the stuff that's in my system, the selfishness, the fears, the insecurities, they are not me. They're in me, but they are not me. And so if you're on a journey of healing, I need to breathe a couple of times. I feel like my breath has fear in it. I don't know why this video is triggering me so much. It feels like I'm being more... I didn't come into this video with a clear intention at all. Like, it was like, go in front of the camera and let's just see what happens. And it's like the rawness of it is it's activating. The tears seem to be kind of like an out breath, like letting something out. So what I was saying is, if you're on a journey of healing, if you're on a journey to become happy, if you're on a journey to embody your soul, if you're on a journey to whatever resonates with you, to live more peacefully than you currently are, I would say it requires honesty. I would say it requires feeling things you don't want to feel. I would say it requires you to acknowledge thoughts, beliefs, and sensations in your body that might be more comfortable running away from. That's okay. That's normal. And sometimes when you let go of something, express something, release something, it seems you're all better now. And then the next thing comes up. And then the next thing comes up. It's okay. That's normal. This is the healing journey. But don't be too hard on yourself. Make space for joy. Choose joy. Choose love. And then meet what's in the way. Don't look for pain. Don't look for healing. Don't look for suffering. I learned that the hard way. I feel a little bit like a fraud in some way. Like, I feel a little bit embarrassed that I presented myself in the past as someone who's completely healed, peaceful, and happy. I thought I was at the time. I was being as honest as I could be, but I didn't know all the pain that I had buried inside of me. The only reason I don't take down all my videos is because I know it's still helpful. Like, that was addressing the level of the mind, and now I'm much more in touch with all the things that are happening in my body. And it's important to realize like I am an incredibly gifted healer and have a great capacity to help people undo their emotional pain and unconscious beliefs. And yet I still have pain. I still have beliefs I haven't seen that aren't serving me. I still have attachments. I still have all the things. I just have way, way less than most people in some way. And I feel like, I used to, when I was looking for help, when I was looking for teachers, I wanted the guy or the girl who was like perfect and could save me, and they're how I want to live, like this. They're so free, they're so happy, they're so whatever. And what it did to me is it made me think that like emotions aren't acceptable. Like you have to be perfect, and perfect equals like no emotions, and you're just peaceful all the time and whatever. And that ended up reinforcing my denial of any experience that wasn't peace. So I kind of want to be an energetic reference point for you, that all your emotions are allowed, acceptable, and lovable, that all of your negative thoughts, negative beliefs are allowed, acceptable, and lovable. And perfect doesn't exist as some enlightened guru that never has pain. It's not enjoyable, I promise you. All the ones, I've met them, I know. All the ones that look like they're so peaceful and so whatever. There's no openness. It's a denial of pain, which is a denial of love, which is a denial of joy, which is a denial of passion. And I feel a little bit shitty saying that. Like, who am I to say things about other people? I don't want to say things about other people. And at the same time, it's an important thing that needs to be spoken. It's my perspective. You're welcome to disagree. I notice I feel uncomfortable with that sharing. Like I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have brought other people into this. But I guess it felt like it needed to be said. So that's that. So, every time that I notice a fear, an insecurity, a negative belief arising within myself, and I let go of it, I feel it, I give it back to where it came from. Maybe it's my ancestors, maybe it's a past life, maybe it's someone I met, maybe it's society, whatever. Anytime I let go of something, some pain, some negative belief, on the other side of it is more of something great, more freedom, more ability to express myself, more authenticity, more access to my truth, like my genuine desires, more love, more sensuality, like more of the good stuff. So the letting go of the pain is the doorway to more and more of the beautiful stuff. But in order to let go of pain, in order to let go of painful beliefs, we first have to acknowledge them and see them. And that can be scary. So I'm here sort of as a messenger of, it's okay to feel. Take time to feel. Make space to feel. Stop all your normal routines and habits and patterns to check in. What's going on inside me? How am I feeling? And what would be most supportive for me right now to care for my feelings, to care for myself? Yeah. And don't know if I have anything else to say. I don't know if that that did anything. I don't know what the point of this video was. I didn't come in with very clear intention, but I feel happy that I made this video. I'm just going to check in with myself if I want to say anything else. I notice I feel really vulnerable. I feel really vulnerable, like a part of me gets safety from the controlling of, like, I know exactly what this video is about and exactly what it's going to do for them. And it feels more shaky and vulnerable to not know what this video was about before doing it. And even right now, I don't have much confidence or clarity in what it's doing for others. But I can feel something intuitively in me that it's helpful for people, for me to just express myself and how it naturally arises in the moment. So I hope that's helpful for you. And yeah, you're welcome to subscribe if you want to, or like the video, or comment and let me know what this did for you. That might actually be nice. I'm really curious what this does for you, like what impact it has. You can share your judgments, you can share your... I don't know why I say you can share your judgments. Part of me, like, I notice when I say that and when I check in with myself, like, why do I say that? And I see a belief in there, like, judge me, I deserve your judgments. It's not mine, but it's like, that was there. And so now that I can acknowledge that, maybe this is like a real-time example. I just said, you can share your judgments with me, which sounds like maybe reasonable or just superficial, like, okay. But there was a part of me, there was a belief inside me that I wasn't aware of, which said I deserve judgments, like, judge me, share your judgments so I can feel pain. And now that I see that, I can let go of it. It's just for a moment. Now, if I didn't see that, I could unconsciously be doing things for the rest of my life that is sucking in judgment, like pulling in judgments unconsciously, because there's a part of me that wants it and likes it and is in alignment with it. So, don't share your judgments with me. Take responsibility for your judgments. I'm not here. I'm not interested in your reflections of any way that you think that I'm off. That's the truth. So if this is helpful for you, if you want to share what it brought up in you, then you're welcome to do so. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you're welcome to look elsewhere for support. This is me. This is how I am. Sometimes I will share videos like this. Sometimes I will share videos in who knows what other ways. So you're welcome to stick around for some other types or whatever floats your boat. Have a nice day. Hi. I noticed I said bye, and I noticed my bye was like half breath, so it kind of sounded like hi. So I'll try that again. Have a nice day. Bye.